Hey everybody.
Hey!
It's Derek.
And Grace.
That's Derek. I don't know if that was
Derek,
confusing.
but that's Grace.
Yeah.
And
we are going to be doing conventions this year.
we have convention news.
Yep.
We're coming to your city. Maybe, not all cities, but a couple of cities.
Like 3 cities.
Like 3 cities. The first city of which, Seattle, the city we live in.
Yeah.
We're going to be taking one bus down to downtown on Friday, August 31st at 11 a.m. We're kicking off the home game.
Yep.
The home team.
The convention on our home turf.
They gave us, I don't know, how do we get a panel at PAX? It's like, we're just a little dinky little YouTube channel, but they gave us a panel.
Little country YouTube channel
Yeah.
and the big little country mice.
Yeah,
YouTube
little
channel.
country sheep in the big city now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that's going to be awesome. If you're going to be at PAX West, you should definitely come to that. And
They gave us a way too big room, so
please come help us.
there'll be plenty of seating.
Spacious, air conditioned.
Yes, air conditioned. Come in for the air conditioned stay for the crazy fun, good times with Grace and Derek.
Oh yeah.
But after that, tell him, Grace. I'm too sorry.
All right, Derek is going by himself out into the wild worlds of Hartford, Connecticut for RetroWorld Expo.
I'm excited about that. I'm sad there's just gonna be me going over to the East Coast there, but it's been a while since I've been to the East Coast, and I'm excited to go back to Connecticut for RetroWorld Expo. I'm gonna be there for the full weekend on the 8th and the 9th of September. So that's like almost back-to-back conventions right there. We have some more stuff that we want to plan, or we want to announce, but not quite yet. But right now, those are the immediate 2 conventions. We're shooting this video here in the beginning of August, so it's coming very soon.
Yeah.
And you know what? We got that PAX panel. After the panel, though, we're going to be around.
Yeah, we're going to be hanging out.
yeah.
We're going to be eating burgers. And it's pretty likely that we will, if you want to eat burgers with us, I think we will eat a burger with you.
Yeah, if you are interested in, hey, can we get burgers? Yes. yeah, we can get burgers.
Yeah.
There's a couple spots downtown Seattle we know.
Yeah.
We set you up right. Also, I guess while we got you here, man, it was like just shy of, but not even a year ago that we hit 100,000 subs. And as we were shooting this video, we are on the cusp of 175,000 subs. So like, hello, new people.
Yeah.
We've been doing.
Welcome. Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. And so just want to say thank you to all the new people. And we got new stuff coming. This has been a very good year for the channel, and we ain't stopping. We ain't slowing it down. That's for damn sure. Oh, hey, Grace.
What?
Do you know we also have Stop Skeletons and Fighting pins? What? Pins!
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, we got cool pins.
Actually, I know exactly where they came from. StopSkeletons.com/shop will send you directly to our Stop Skeletons pins on Fangamer. They're really cool. I've been wearing mine around the town lately. I've been having a lot of fun. Getting lots of compliments.
We haven't sold 1 million of them yet, but we're hoping that someone's gonna please buy 1 million of them.
Yeah. We have t-shirts.
Or buy one and then buy a t-shirt.
We have t-shirts.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get too hasty, before we say goodbye, we got a couple questions from people that we wanted to go ahead and answer. We put out the call for questions on twitter.com/stopskeletons.
I'm gonna put a little thing right here, on Twitter.
I'm gonna put a thing up here.
Put it up there? Okay.
Just to spite you.
All right. Grace is actually gonna be editing this
I'm
video.
editing this.
But we put it out on twitter.com/ask Grace and Derek questions about stopskeletonsfromfighting.com. That's it, right? Nailed it. We got a lot of questions. Unfortunately, we couldn't answer them all.
Yeah.
We can't get to them all, but here's a handful. Alex Rusty, any chance we will see traditional game reviews / series overviews? And I would say that like the reviews were something that I did for a really, really long time. And that was kind of the reason behind like shows like Punching Weight and Past Mortem. They weren't straight review shows, so they weren't as kind of intensive as they were. But that's sort of what the Resort of like Classics kind of became, was just a more structured history section kind of review part. I think it was a little more interesting. A lot of the 2015 videos were just straight reviews, and those didn't quite connect with people the way that like Punching Weight and stuff did. So I'm not against it, but it's more fun, I think, to not do the straight reviews, but also like the series retrospectives. I've wanted to do a couple of those.
Yeah.
I would say it's more likely I would do a retrospective before just a straight review. We have some recertified classics in the works.
Yes.
I wouldn't say there's no
we've gotten
reviews.
a few questions about those in the past in comment sections and on Twitter, and I can tell you that we are bringing back recertified classics for a couple videos in the coming months, especially before the end of the year, but I don't think we're ready to really announce them yet, get hyped about them yet.
But they are coming.
They're coming.
It's all about, hey, it's like, I've been doing this 12 years in about a month or so, and Grace has been doing it for 5 years now. So, like, we needed to stay fresh, and we needed to mix it up. Not only are the trends on YouTube kind of shifting a bit, like, we needed to kind of stay creative. And you got to do projects that are interesting, got to chase the fun. So that's kind of why we moved a little bit away from the straight reviews.
Okay, so next question. How far ahead do you plan content before scripting starts? Some of your videos feel like months of work went into them. It depends.
Sometimes we're better.
It depends.
Like the Halloween thing right now. We're starting that. We actually started it, I think, technically in July, which is way ahead of the time.
Yeah.
It was definitely before Grace showed up. It was really bad about, like, starting them.
Really early?
Oh, man, yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah, or, like, really... Yeah. It's... There are some videos, like, I know the Mighty Number 9, the first two Mighty Number 9 videos, like, that was about 9 months worth of work, and that was more because...
Yeah, because I didn't know how to write videos yet, and also we didn't know how to write that format yet.
No, it was really... I think we knew how to write it, but how to catalog and research and put that video together was what we had to do. Like, for example... AKA
writing. That's what writing is.
Yeah, but it's like the two Mighty Number 9 videos took, like... I think it was like about 9 months altogether, but Red Ring of Death was only about like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
Actually, Red Ring of Death was a pretty easy project.
It really depends, because then, like, Punching Weight Doom, it's like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it really depends on the project. The past mortems definitely take a lot longer, which is why they are a little bit rarer than the Punching Weight episodes.
Yeah. And it's like the Silent Hill 2 video, that was about 2 months worth of work. But then the Historical Society video, that was like, man, a weekend. You know, that was a couple of days playing through it, taking notes, shooting it, and editing it.
Yeah. It was a lifetime of feelings and opinions that were built up.
Yes. Waited my whole life for that one. Oh, that was from Jake Lunar S, by the way, who's been a solid dude. The last question. Good question, Jake. Francisco Lira, I hope I'm getting that right, but I just want to... I'm probably getting it wrong, so I apologize, but I do want to make sure I put the name out there because they want to ask, how do we feel, about having fans all over the world? And then how many pages is a script usually? Well, I want to say, second question first. Videos are just as long as they need to be. I never think about them in terms of, like, page length. So I would say 3 to 5 is like the average for like a
3 to 5 pages, single spaced, not script formatting.
Oh,
I think about pages all the time. So I think, and that is 3 to 5 pages is pretty much anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, probably. Yeah,
and that's kind of
give
a
or
spot.
take. Yeah, that's a pretty good spot.
And as far as like worldwide fans, like it's crazy.
On top of the world.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's very cool. It's really exciting when we hear from people in different places, especially on our live streams when we get people who are staying up way late just to watch us play, Blue Stinger, dumb video games. Yeah. And it's great. It's awesome. We're really appreciative and thankful that so many people have found us and decided to follow us.
Yeah, and one of these days we'll do the world tour. Just take over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholas asks,
I have the answer.
What's a game that you adore and would love to see more recognized?
Illbleed. It's always Illbleed. Do you have any, Grace, do you think?
I have a few, like the games that I'm probably the most passionate about are very recognized.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like...
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, excellent, wonderful paragon of the medium.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that they could remake... Not remake, but just remaster Katamari Damacy and put it on PlayStation 4. Put it on the Switch. I don't know. Yeah. Just make that available for the youngins, for just the little people. Yeah,
get that frame rate and camera and controls. Tighten those down because the first Katamari's.
It's like, almost even like don't even do that. Just make it playable.
I don't know. Like that first Katamari. The later Katamari games didn't quite have the style and the music, but
that's why I don't want them to touch it.
No, I just want... Yeah, exactly. Just remake the HD version of the first game. Don't touch it, but just, like, make the controls and camera a little better. That's all I will. Put it in a better engine, yeah.
Otherwise, flawless game.
Absolutely. The Yuka review was pretty popular. Any more videos in the same vein of that pop line? So videos where I'm honest and give you how I really feel and just, shoot from the heart, man. Where I'm honest. That's every video, brother. That's every video, homie.
Also, reviews of retro-inspired games, if that's what you meant.
Oh, yeah.
Those are things that we do occasionally, and I think the last one we did was probably
Dusk, I think.
Dusk, yeah. And so those pop up as we feel inspired by them and as we are like, yeah, let's do this.
I think for a hot minute I wanted to do something on Sonic Mania, but because we're not big Sonic fans, it just didn't hook me. I didn't feel like it. The ukulele review was just like I had a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
And for like Sonic Mania, I was like, I got a couple things I could say, and I just never really. We're not a Sonic channel. Just look at we've never done Sonic, so I kind of feel bad for not doing that one. But also, I wasn't trying to be contrarian also with that video. It just didn't. I was just being honest, and it ended up being very contrarian. And so that's not the type of thing that like we really. Those are the waters we really travel in. So it would just have to be for a video like that to have another impact as big as the ukulele video would have to be kind of accident. It's not something we strive for. So it is what it is, and I was really happy the video did well, and it's like also our most hated and most liked video for the longest time. I think it's still the most thumbs down, but it's like, hey, that means we struck a chord with people. I mean, whatever. I knew people were. I'm used to people disagreeing with me on the internet, so it's like, yeah.
Water under the bridge.
Yeah, hey, it's how it goes, man.
Daniel Matthews asks, Texas conventions? And the answer is not right now, not planned as of yet. But let your local Texas conventions know that you would like to see us. I would love to come to Classic Game Fest in particular. That's been one I've been wanting to do, and we've talked to them in the past, and it's not something that we've very seriously looked into recently, but I would love to do that at some point. One
question, how's that AC? If the AC is running, I will go to Texas in the summertime. But I'm still an Alaska boy at heart. I will melt. RetroPlayer.nl. For the European fans, are there any PAL exclusive games that deserve that hashtag SSFF video treatment? And I kind of thought about this. I don't know. Do you have any, Grace?
The first one I can think of is Doshin the Giant, which I've been really it's a game I've just been fascinated by for a while, and I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that kind of got me thinking. I don't know of a whole lot of PAL exclusive games, but I do know a lot of weird Japanese games that the PAL region got that we didn't. Mm-hmm. So my first thought was Doshin the Giant came out on GameCube, but there's also Michigan Report from Hell, and I wrote them down because I was gonna forget them. Oh, Demolition Girl, it looks crazy. Apparently Gun Survivor 2 came out on PAL region PS2, and it's supposed to be really bad, but I'd still play that.
I think because we have a filthy North American bias, we're probably not as well informed as we should be. So if you know of any PAL games, let us know in the comments below. I would love to learn more about weird PAL stuff.
I don't know. I think all the hot cricket games make their way over here in some capacity.
Did you just imply that the only games that PAL gets that we don't get is cricket games?
That was one of the first things I thought. I was like, what are PAL exclusive like football games and cricket games like this?
There's got to be a whole world we just don't.
I bet there is. All right, people in the PAL region,
school me.
Let us know. What should we doing? What should we be doing?
We really do look at all the comments, especially comments for different punching weights, and we file them away.
Oh yeah, because at the Asterisk and Obelix, that was a recommendation for punching weight, and that was a PAL region only, and that led us down a big rabbit hole. So those types of games, we just don't know. Please let us know.
Yeah. Final question from Alucard's Quest. Any chance for another swing at the HVGN Blu-ray? Which, no plans right now. No. I think we learned a lot of lessons from that, just experience and trying to do a crowdfunded thing. And we've kind of decided to solidify our base. Yeah. And I think if we were going to do a Blu-ray in the future, it would have to be a Stop Skeletons Blu-ray.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it's to me, it was the universe kind of telling me, "Hey, take a hint, move on." And it was a moment I had to take on the chin, And so it was a learning experience, and so I don't see a whole lot of reason at this juncture to really pursue more HVGN stuff. It really feels like the channel Stop Skeletons is still a new-ish kind of thing for my whole career, for the decade plus I've been doing this garbage. And it feels like that's really where I need to put my focus. And so I really appreciate the people that did back that, but it wasn't successful. And I think the learning experience from that is focus on that new-ish.
And in a weird thing we were talking about the other day that I didn't realize, but now I think Stop Skeletons has generated more subscribers than HVGN ever had. So there are more Stop Skeletons people here than HVGN people here, even though we know a lot of HVGN. We're not saying you're not here. Yeah. You're still here. You're still supporting us, and that's great.
And they've been down.
It's just it's cool.
And I mean, I don't ignore that privilege, that wonderful privilege of even starting Stop Skeletons. I still had all these hardcore HVGN fans that stuck with me while we were trying to retool our channel
through the dark time.
Yeah, I mean, not even. That's the thing. Is those were the dark times. Weren't even that dark because I have people holding us down. Yeah, holding me down.
That's very true.
And so, I hope I'm not. I'm trying not to come across as though I'm running away from my past. I got the Earthbound painting still here in the corner. Mm-hmm. This is my desk. I got the Earthbound painting here. I'm not sure if Grace, you can see. I do have my old HVGN DVDs here on the shelf. Oh no,
I'm out of frame.
You were fine.
Okay. I'm back.
It's people can say, "Oh, running from your past." It's I don't think it's running, but it's just moving on. And so it was to me, I took it as a sign to move on and just focus on what you got. And we've been doing that, and it's been very satisfying and rewarding. And I hope seems like people have been enjoying it this last year. And that's, I suppose,
that's it. That's all the questions.
That's it.
No more questions ever again. This is the last time.
Yeah, I hope you liked. That was your one chance. Your last. No, of course not. But we do appreciate people giving us some questions, and all the new people that have been just joining in just the last year. And people have been down for the last decade, though.
All of you. Yeah. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Thank you. I always get so fucking flustered when I talk about this type of stuff. So
it's okay.
Grace, take us home.
I'm the taskmaster.
Yeah.
All right. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, we got Patreon. Don't forget, we got Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and live streams. We got Twitch, and I think those are all the things.
Also, t-shirts and pins available at Fangamer.
Yeah, we got those.
Yeah, and
cons and conventions.
And you got two friends named Derek and Grace.
Yeah.
Grace and Derek. And we appreciate you. And we thank you. And we'll see some of you in person very soon. Otherwise, new videos are coming.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.